very, very good morning to you. Another bright morning. Although we did, helicopter. Although we did have a storm last night. We did have a thunderstorm come in. It wasn't as much as they promised, but it was rumbling for a good half an hour, 40 minutes, I would say. So definitely thunder. We had one little bit of a downpour, but not as much as we expected. But we moored up just in time, trust me. When we went in, the heavens opened. One more lock up there. I can't remember what it's called, but we'll find out when we get there. One more lock, and then we're mooring up at Lower Heyford with Steve and Mark. Steve, though, is about to leave the boat. He's going to see his son and his grandson and his daughter-in-law. Well, the family, basically. And Mark and us are going to keep an eye, that's bad English, but never mind. I'm going to keep an eye on Nutmeg and Morning Rose. Moreland Rose. Yes, getting mixed up there with another one, wasn't I? Oh, shall we just get going? That really was a beautiful mooring. Absolutely gorgeous. And if we'd have had shopping, food in, we'd have probably stayed another night. Beautiful. But we have got a supermarket delivery coming this afternoon between 4 and 5, which we do need. We always keep saying we do need shopping. You wouldn't believe how quick we get through stuff. So yeah, we ordered a few bits and bobs as well for Mark. Steve doesn't need it, as I said earlier. He's going to his family, so that'll be lovely for him. And then when he comes back, we will be moving on. But I can see the next lock is in front of us, so let's get that out of the way. He spotted the paddles open at the bottom. It may have to be left open, or it may not. We have had a couple of boats go through this morning, so they may have just left it, forgot to close it or something. But the lock should be set for us. And as we're approaching this lock, I can already see the far gates leaking like a good one. That isn't good. And incidentally, these gates are heavier. They have a single gate top and bottom. But look at that water coming in. Wow. Both Nikki and myself have experienced several rather bad insect bites, horseflies or whatever they are, and mine came up quite bad last night on my ankle, so I'm supporting quite a bit of antihistamine cream and what have you. It's sort of blistered up and it's made my ankle swollen and it's very painful. That's the only trouble with this heat. We do enjoy it, but these insects enjoy it as well, and we're like a buffet, if you like, to them. It'll get better, won't it? Dashwoods Lock. And we're just coming out of the lock and a boat's come round the corner, so Nikki can leave the gates open and we can carry on. Ducks. Ducks. It's all ready for you. Always good when it works out like that. Well, that was perfect timing. A gentleman on a narrowboat called Reflections. There was a little bit of a gap, and a gap in these private moorings as well, so he was able to wave us through, which was nice of him. So hello to you. Yeah, it's a bit nasty through here if you're to meet another boat. Moored up. It was only an hour's cruise, one lock. Even I can handle that one. It's very hot, but we have got some shade here. You can see we're breasted up to Steve. No, I'm not. We're breasted up to Mark. I keep calling you Steve. This is Mark. I keep getting mixed up. Steve's boat is further down there, but we've breasted up simply. There's no mooring. But the lovely gentleman on this boat said he's leaving in a couple of hours, so we've breasted up to Mark, and then we're going to go back there when he's gone. So this will do us for a couple of days. We believe there's a tea room up there, so we may have to go and treat Mark to a nice cup of tea. And yeah, looking forward to a break for a couple of days, catch up on editing and chill out and explore. I'm trying to get in the shade. It's very bright here. Catch you next time. Good morning. It's Monday the 5th of August, I believe, and we're still in Lower Heyford. We've been babysitting little Nutmeg. You can see Nikki coming back from Moorland Rose. We've just spoke to Steve. He's on his way back. He'll be back imminently, pretty soon anyway, if that's the right word. But we're making our way to Somerton Meadows or something like that. It's further up there. Mark's gone on. He said there's moorings there, so we've got to get moving. We have overstayed, and we don't like doing that. So we want to get away as soon as possible, give other people a chance to get here. Luckily, it hasn't been too busy with boats. People are just going on through, so we haven't upset anyone or stopped anyone from mooring here. But we do want to get going. I have no internet, so we have to move so as you can watch the vlog that you're watching now, because otherwise I can't upload a vlog. There is no internet here. The trains are doing a heading. There's train after train, and they're heavy freight trains. They make such a bloody racket. And we're on the flight path, I think for Oxford Aerodrome or something. So there's planes everywhere. There's also a very noisy bridge. We're off. Come on, let's get going. The internet here is shocking. It's next to nothing. We can watch a little bit of TV, but that keeps blurring out and going off. But I cannot upload vlogs. There's no internet at all. So both Nikki and I need to do some editing. So I'm afraid we do have to move. And yeah, we do have to move anyway. We've just gone past there, Lower Heyford Wharf. Hundreds of narrowboats, really tight to navigate. But there's a lovely little tea room there. I think it's called Kizzy's. Was it Kizzy's or Vizzy's? Kizzy's. Beautiful. They make the best sausage roll, and on a lovely summer day it's nice to sit there, watch the boats go past. Right, let's just get past here. Very narrow. It is a little narrow here. Lots of moored boards at Lower Heyford. Visitor moorings here. So you do have to watch yourself. And just round the corner we do have an electric lift bridge. We helped Mark through there this morning. Well, Nikki and I jumped on Mark's boat to help him with the bridge, and when we got there, the lady off Tickety Boo was doing the bridge, so there was no need for us to go, but we had a nice walk back. But Mark's at a mooring that we're hoping to get to now, and he says there are a couple of spaces, so hopefully we can get on there. If not, wherever we are, the internet has got to be better than Lower Heyford. Lower Heyford was a beautiful village. We walked through there a couple of times, and it's lovely with the village green. There was a nice little cottage for sale there. How much was it?
Oh, I've forgotten how much it was. It was like 450.
I think it was four. Nikki's here, but it's awkward with my right hand. 450,000, we think, in the village green, and it was an end little terrace cottage. It was bloody gorgeous. And it's got a lovely little pub there. We didn't eat there, but it had an impressive menu, and it did seem to be fully booked all the time, so it must be good food there. But it was a gorgeous little town, village. Loads of thatched buildings, and we love that. I think, apart from Cockington Forge in Devon, that's the most thatches that I've seen in a little village. Really nice. As I say, the moorings though, the trains were doing our head in. No internet. The road on the bridge in front, it was a noisy mooring where we were, but there are loads of mooring this side of the lift bridge. If you wanted to walk into the village, you'd be fine around here. We liked it. It was just very inconvenient, quite a bit of inconvenience for us, but we're on our way now. Heading north up the south again. And I think you can see there's a narrowboat in front of us going very, very steady. So we're guided by their speed, and we do have two locks between us and the mooring that we'd like for tonight. But we're loving this South Oxford. I think we're going through Upper Heyford now. Doesn't that look beautiful with the church? The old stone walls. It's like being back in Yorkshire, darling.
It is a bit, isn't it?
And we may be going back up Yorkshire, mightn't we?
Yes, hopefully.
We'll see. We'll see. Look at that. So the first lock of the day is in front of us. One boat that the boat that was travelling in front of us has obviously gone in. So we're just moving up to the lock landing now. First lock of 2, I hope. That's it. Lock set. Let's get chugs. Well, that's lovely. There's a boat following us, so the lady's closing the gate. Nikki's on the boat. On to the next lock. Lovely flowers. CRT has obviously cut the towpath, all the grass down here, it's all in the canal. Yeah, that'll be murder on a wet day, all round your boots. So we're at the second lock. Nikki's gone up to set it. I'm just waiting and hovering for the gates to open. Down here on the South Oxford, on the moorings, you know, for the lock landing or for waterhole or whatever, for a water point, they have little planks of wood sticking up out of the ground as opposed to proper mooring dollies. And there's only one here, but it would be right at the bow. So it's best to hover at this one. There's a boat coming, we can leave the gate open. Happy days. And the boat coming in, a views of the channel, so that's nice, isn't it? Perfect. So you'll be able to leave yours.
It's just like Dale.
Oh, oh, it is. It's Dale.
Oh, look, baby.
Take care.
16. Oh, bless him. I
Oh.
love this bird. I've seen Buccaneer.
We have.
Yeah. Not see if anybody's there.
It's getting darker and the breeze is getting up a little bit. It's not so much cold, it's a bit sticky, humidy. We think it's going to rain. I know there's rain forecast tomorrow, but I don't know whether this is picking it up, but there are some dark clouds up there. So we're looking forward to mooring up, and then it can do what it likes. We don't care. We just hope that we get a bit of internet where we're going. This canal's really nice. As we predicted, it has started to rain. You can see over there, it's like a misty rain. Camera probably won't pick it up. Oh dear. I think this is where we're planning to moor. I think Mark's moored down here somewhere. And he's just waving down there, so let's go and get moored up. Welcome to Somerton Meadow. We've moored up. Isn't this lovely? Look at all these cows moving. They did start down the other end. They've gone up there and now they're going back again. What a beautiful mooring this is. We might be here for a couple of nights. We moored up, I don't know, about half an hour ago, something like that. Steve is coming to join us. Mark's already here. You can see Mark. He's on the back of the boat there with Nikki. This'll do us, won't it, for a couple of nights? Glorious. It's a bit reminiscent of the Thames. We have got Armco. We're on Armco, but to moor up next to a field here is lovely. Look at that. This will do us. If it rains tomorrow, we're going to have a nice view of the field. Catch you next time we move, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. Ta-da.